What's going on, guys? Godzilla vs. Kong will be out on March 31st on HBO Max and theaters. And if you know me, you know I am super excited about this. You've probably seen my intros, and if you hear the song in my intros, you know I like Godzilla. I like him a lot. Godzilla, Batman, Kong, yeah. Okay, so this right now is going to be a video on my top three predictions for Godzilla versus Kong. And we're going to do that right now. Let's see. So, my first prediction for Godzilla versus Kong, Godzilla and Kong will fight a total of 3 times. 3 times in the movie. Except that they will actually really fight twice. The first time that will fight against Kong, I believe it will be Mechagodzilla versus Kong. The second time that they fight, it will be Kong challenging Godzilla after what my prediction number 2 is going to be. And then the third time that they fight, it'll start with them fighting again, but with Kong or Godzilla or both of them realizing that it was Mechagodzilla all along. Mechagodzilla then in turn joining the fight, and then the two of them defeating Mechagodzilla. So that is my prediction. 3 fights in total, where you will see what looks like Godzilla versus Kong, and eventually the two of them teaming up together to defeat Mechagodzilla. So prediction number 2, the girl that we see in the trailers, she's gonna die. And that will be the catalyst for fight number 2, where the first fight where you have Mechagodzilla really fighting Kong, that is gonna happen. Mechagodzilla will then in turn kill the small girl by doing something crazy that maybe sinks her boat or something like that. That'll cause Kong to go ahead and search for the hammer with the sledge thing, the axe. I don't know why I called it a hammer. The axe. Then in turn challenging Godzilla, and then actually, I'm gonna switch that up a little bit because this is what I think. I think that Kong will get the better of Mechagodzilla, but Mechagodzilla will escape after killing the girl. Then Kong will then in turn go after Godzilla. Kong will lose the fight to Godzilla or be hurt pretty badly in that fight. Then searches for the axe, which will give him the weapon that he needs to defeat Godzilla. Then you will see the third fight where they kind of figure out together that it wasn't Godzilla at all that killed the girl, that Godzilla was resting peacefully up until that point, and Godzilla and Kong team up to defeat Mechagodzilla. So, before I get to the last one, I'll give you a little bonus one here because this bonus prediction ties in with everything. So the winner will technically be Godzilla, sort of, because he beats King Kong's ass but doesn't kill him. And when they fight the third time around, there is no clear winner because they changed and they turned their attention over to Mechagodzilla. So that will be the case. And then that leads to my final prediction for Godzilla vs. Kong, and that is that the door will be left open for a MCU style mashup where we'll get a couple of more movies, maybe a Rodan movie, a Mothra standalone movie, or some other movies come back together again to fight a big baddie, all of them together to fight another group. And I think that this movie will be sort of Final Wars style. So if you've ever seen Godzilla Final Wars with all the big monster battles that are going back and forth over there, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think that this sort of movie is the movie that they want to get going and they eventually want to get to. Now, mind you, when the MonsterVerse first started here with Godzilla and Kong, they did want to get to this point. But notice the speed at which they got to this point. You had two Godzilla movies, one Kong movie, and then Godzilla versus Kong. That's not where they wanted to end. They didn't want to get four movies out of this. How many movies were in the MCU? That's where they were trying to get to. So they wanted to introduce characters slowly. So they've already introduced Mothra. They've already introduced Rodan. They've introduced Ghidorah. They've introduced the oh my goodness, the Mutus, Mutus. Did I say Mewtwo's? The Mutus. And so I think that's eventually what they want to do. Do some standalone films with them, bring them all together, and get the woolly mammoth thing going on, and they want to have one big monster mashup. Come another 3, 4, maybe 5 movies down the line, and then we'll have the big blow off with a Final War style movie. Now that is something I am definitely interested to see, because if you've seen Godzilla Final Wars, that is a batshit crazy movie, really weird, lots of kung fu action from the humans in that movie. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. It's actually quite a lot of fun in that movie right there. So let me know what your predictions are for Godzilla vs. Kong in the comment section below. And if you agree with me that the girl must die, then write it down in the comment section below. Please like this video if you like the content. If you don't like the content, hit the thumbs down. It's perfectly fine. But hey, in the comment section, write why you didn't like the video. Thanks so much, guys, and I will see you the next time. Godzilla vs. Kong, March 31st. Let's go!